Camp reaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Complete to Nyheim Hines. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers flush to his right. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 22 yards there, a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 27.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. You can't block me. Plant. You can't block me. 56. Mike. 50.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, it's Hines. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
The ball carrier.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Hey, 26.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
For the field goal. A 38-yard.
And Boswell missed it. Missed it to the right. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. A short throw caught by Andrews. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
56, Mike, 56, Mike, 56. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Hey, we're not gonna keep it down.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Going top shelf, and that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. That's good. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Garoppolo. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. Well, sort of the second quarter to forget for him. Had 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Flushed out right, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
56 to Mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Give me that ball. Come on. Give me that ball, defense. Mike 56. Mike 56. 56. 88.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Boswell's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
And a Bengal 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
And they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So now 2 pick 6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you have your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
On the run, it's Mixon. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Hines. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. Now Rodgers. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
That's the score. Steelers 31. Bengals 7. Chris Boswell to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over first and 10. At their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Rookie wideout T. Higgins, his intended receiver. But now it's third down.
Third down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
To Joe Mixon.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 24. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Go ahead.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Touchdown.
Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
It is good.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Steelers 38. Bengals.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Followed on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 55. Let's go. Right. Let's go. Watch safety creep. Creeping. Safety's creeping. Jim. Hey, Mike.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
56, Mike, 56. What we got? 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Hey, pick your game up. 56. Get 300.
Now Rodgers. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Working from the gun. Rodgers. He'll get this one to McFarland out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 4th touchdown on the year. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
For 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Micah Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. 26. Mike 56. Mike 56. I'm coming.
Rodgers now on first down. Short little throw to Ebron. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That catch good for only a couple. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Bengals.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. T.J. Watt in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing it.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Bud Dupree, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Hey, Mike 50 now, Lynn. You don't know no better. Check 52's the Mike. Check 52's the Mike. I got him. Mike 52.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
16 more.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some... And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd and long. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 49 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
This will be caught just inside the 10. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete. Intended for Juju.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
And 10.
Shoot the 50. Zoom. 56.
Rodgers looking to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Pittsburgh, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati.